Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Lucky Penguin. Trying to get myself in frame here. So this is a little bit funny. This is a little bit funny about me. So it takes me a minute. Like, it takes me a good minute to try and actually grow out all my facial hair. And when I shave it, though, I get different responses and stuff like that. Like, I've got a little bit more of a high tone voice. So when it came to being a telemarketer, or well, I guess not telemarketer, but I was a troubleshooting, customer service representative, thing like that. But it was over the phone. So when I would answer the phone, I'd be like, thank you for calling so and so. This is Eddie. How can I assist you in your business today? And sometimes they'd be like, oh, yes, ma'am. Do you mind telling me why my bill got raised so much in this past month and this? And I'm like, well, my name's Eddie. I'm a man. And they're like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like, I don't wanna be rude and shit, and then be like, hey, motherfucker, I'm a man, like, don't fucking talk to me like that. But so that would happen over the phone. And then when I worked at certain stores, this was crazy, just because I'm a chubby motherfucker, like, and I'm talking about, like, I still have my body from, like, when I was in high school, basically, except a little bit heavy on the top side, where I got skinny ass legs, and then I got a chubby stomach, and a little bit of man chest, a little boobie right there going on. So when I got the beard and the mustache and all this going on, motherfuckers are just like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? This and that, and they see the tattoo on the face and this and, the big ass earrings. They don't question me. But if I shave all of this off, motherfucking, apparently, see, me and my girl, we actually worked at the same department store. I'm not gonna name the department store. But they thought she was a lesbian because I had to keep my face clean shaved. Well, I didn't need to, but I did it. And then with my hair, now I just shave all this off. It looks horrible. Back then I still had some decent thickness in my hair, and I'd comb it off to the side. I was like the comb over king right there with that. But yeah, some people at this department, like this store, they would ask, like, oh, like, something about your girlfriend, and she was like, what the fuck? And she told me about it, and I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, yeah, they thought you were a chick in the middle of some sort of a gender transition, some sort of shit. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, and I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. So that's when I was like, that's fucking nuts. And it was funny as hell because I had this buddy, and him and I were always assigned to be on the same break, same lunch, every damn day at that store. So when we would take off, one of us would find the other. And whether it be him finding me or me finding him, it's like, hey, man, cigarette break, let's get the fuck out of here, have a cigarette, just talk shit about our day, de-stress, go back in there and just get back to work. And one time, this actually happened. This is true story. So him and I were working the same aisle one day, which is kind of rare. We didn't really do that. But this old couple, and I'm talking about both of them had white hair, You know, they both had the hunch in the back, everything going on. Well, one of them asks him, "Oh, do you have this product? Do you have this product?" You know, said product. He couldn't find it, but I knew where it was, and I was like, "Yes, you know, I can help you out with that. No problem." And just to kill time, we actually both went and showed this old folks. Hold on, sorry. Both of us went ahead and showed these old folks where the product was, and walked them to it, explained what we had in inventory, this and that. You know, just basically what you do to try and kill time in your job if you're working in a huge freaking market store, supermarket, whatever you want to call it. But flat out, we helped him out, whatever. He just stood in the background. I was doing all the talking. And when they leave, though, when they find whatever, you know, what they were looking for, when they leave, though, the old woman was like, "Oh, thank you so much, ma'am, for helping." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, in my head, that's what that was my immediate thought. Like, in my head, I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, no, my name's Eddie." And I had to, like, put a little bass in my voice. And I was like, "Hey, my name's... Oh, no, ma'am, my name's Eddie." And my buddy, he already had a fucking smile on his face. And this nice old lady, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that." And this fucking dude flat out says, "Oh, no, he gets that all the time." And I'm just like, bro. And the old woman was a little bit on the side of like, should I apologize? Or should this be like funny? And so just to make it a little bit less awkward for her, I was like, "Oh no, I get that all the time." But with a deep, like, I tried to put in the deepest voice that I could. And she kind of laughed it off and walked off. And I look at my boy, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me, bro?" He gets that all the time. I can't make that shit up. I can't make that shit up.